Okay, this is your benchmark. We need to take our time and do our best. Make sure you put your name up here and the date. Number 1, the table below shows the month in which several third graders were born. Third grade birthday months. Name: Ed, Ann, Timo, Holly, Carlos, Lynn, Ingrid, Josh. Month born: August, December, April, December, May, February, July. What fraction of the students in the chart were born in August? A 3/8, B 1/3, C 3/4, D 1/4. The measure of angle LFG is 95 degrees and angle GFJ has a measure of 35 degrees. What is the measure of angle LFJ? A 60, B 65, C 125 degrees, D 130 degrees. Carlos will place the books below on the bookshelf. He will place the books in order by putting the book with the lowest number first and the book with the highest number last. Birds, 695.19, animals, 695.22, fish, 695.02, ducks, 695.2. Which book will Carlos place on the shelf last? A, birds, B, animals, C, fish, D, ducks. 4. Lana was the first person to get on the bus. At the next stop, 3 people got on. At the following stop, 5 people got on. This pattern continued. After 5 total stops, how many total people were on the bus? A 9, B 16, C 23, D 25. The beaker below, or the beaker on the next page, can hold 1 liter of liquid. How much water is in the beaker? A 60 tenths liters, B 61 tenths liters, C 60 hundredths liters, D 61 hundredths liter. Which set of polygons has the greatest number of perpendicular line segments? A, right triangle, rectangle, regular octagon. B, equilateral triangle, rhombus, trapezoid. C, regular octagon, right triangle, square. D, regular pentagon, square, rectangle. 7. Gabe made lemonade for 10 friends. Each friend drank 2/5 of a gallon of lemonade. How many gallons of lemonade did Gabe's friends drink? A, 3, B, 4, C, 12, D, 20. 8. Mr. Mills' class has 50 students. The students number themselves from 1 through 50 to make teams for soccer. All prime number students were referees. How many students were referees? A 12, B 15, C 14, D 15. 9. A square has an area of 25 square centimeters. What is the length of one side of the square? A 5 centimeters, B 6.25 centimeters, C 12.5 centimeters, D 100 centimeters. 10. Matthew measured all the length of the toy cars in his collection. He recorded his data on a line plot. 3, 3 1/4, 3 2/4, 3 3/4, 4, 4 1/4, 4 2/4, 4 3/4, 5. When he lines up all of his cars end to end, what will be the total length of his cars? A, 18 2/4 inches, B, 19 inches, C, 19 3/4 inches, D, 20 inches. 11. Stephanie uses the digits 4, 8, 2, 6, and 5 to write the largest 5-digit number possible. If she can only use each digit once, how should she read her answer? Jamie, Sasha, Ray, and Lonnie measured their heights to see how much they grew over the summer. The results are on the table below. Name: Jamie, Sasha, Ray, Lonnie. Growth in inches: 5/8, 3/4, 3/12, 1/2. Who grew the most? A, Jamie, B, Sasha, C, Ray, D, Lonnie. 13. Below is a sketch of Miss Nolan's garden. Roses, roses, lilies, lilies, mums, daffodils. Which could be the angle measure for the sections of roses? A, 180 degrees, B, 120 degrees, C, 90 degrees, D, 60 degrees. 14. A box on the teacher's desk contains 100 cards numbered 1 through 100. Andy picked a card with a prime number on it. Which number could Andy have picked? A. 6, B. 9, C. 17, D. 50. 15. Mr. Johnson has 119 erasers. He plans to give each student in his class 4 erasers. What is the greatest number of students that could be in his class? A. 29, B. 30, C. 115, D. 123. 16. Which equation is true? A. 4/10 plus 4/10 equals 80/20. B. 4/10 plus 4/10 equals 800. C. 4/10 plus 400 equals 4400. D. 4/10 plus 400 equals 800. 17. Jackson said a parallelogram is any quadrilateral with at least one pair of parallel sides. Which shape proves why his statement is incorrect? A. Rectangle, B. Rhombus, C. Square, D. Trapezoid. 18. John is putting a fence around his garden. He already has 10 yards of fencing. His garden is 9 feet by 8 feet. How many more feet of fencing does John need to buy? A. 4 feet, B. 24 feet, C. 42 feet, D. 62 feet. 19. Mr. Maynard asked 4 students to write 83 hundredths as a decimal. Student Bailey, Jacob, Dominique, Kelsey. Their answer, 83.0, 8.30, 0.83, 8.03. Who wrote the decimal correctly? A. Bailey, B. Jacob, C. Dominique, D. Kelsey. 20. Which polygon has 0 lines of symmetry? A. Regular hexagon, B. Scalene triangle, C. Isosceles triangle, D. Irregular quadrilateral. 21. Kayla rode her bike 2.5 kilometers. How many meters did she ride her bike? A. 2,500 meters, B. 250 meters, C. 0.025 meters, D. 0.0025 meters. 22. Titus had 12 packages delivered for his customers. 8 of the packages were wrapped in brown paper. What fraction of packages were wrapped in brown paper? A. 1/3, B. 1/2, C. 2/3, D. 2/1. 23. There are 505,000 people watching a marathon and 26,895 people running at the marathon. How many more watchers are there than runners? A. 475,105, B. 478,105, C. 521,895, D. 531,895. Which number line shows 0.8 correctly labeled? 25. The grocery store has 25 boxes of oranges. There are 45 oranges in each box. Which expression will determine the number of oranges the grocery store has in all? Allison's family traveled 132 miles on Monday and 300 miles on Wednesday. How many more miles did the family travel on Wednesday than Monday? A. 432, B. 232, C. 128, D. 168. 27. The perimeter of John's garden measures 54.56 yards. The perimeter of Alex's garden measures 54.78 yards. The perimeter of Ben's garden measures 54.32 yards. The perimeter of Anna's garden measures 54.87 yards. Which garden has the smallest perimeter? A. John, B. Alex, C. Ben, D. Anna. 28. Which fraction represents the largest amount of butter? A. 3/10 pound of butter, B. 4/6 pound of butter, C. 1/3 pound of butter, D. 4/8 pound of butter. Bradley writes a number that is 300 more than 28,692. How should he read his new number? A, 28,992, B, 28,692, C, 31,992, D, 31,692. 30. Brandon had 38 toy cars. He lined them up into 2 equal rows. How many cars were in each row? A, 16, B, 18, C, 19, D, 76. We're going to stop at 30. This is the first half of the test. You will get the other video, the last half of the test, later.